Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Witness. It is time to stumble and bumble around this island some more as we try to solve puzzles and find the puzzles to solve. Finding them is half the puzzle, really. There's a bunch of lasers that have been lit. We're looking to light a bunch more. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can light this one. Maybe today. We'll see. Last time I kind of got myself stuck on the other side of this path, but that's okay, because actually doing this should not be that big of a deal. It was sort of just, you went like horizontally up this grid, I think is how this one went. It was very simple to actually get the solution that leads to the straight path, which is where I'm standing. So let's just see if that works. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it's going. Yeah, here it comes. All right. So I think at this point I can give up the idea of trying to look through this little window right here. Just going to give up on that, and we're just going to try something else. We're going to go back to the beginning of this section. We're going to look around at these paths and see what it is I might have missed, what I might have overlooked, and just take it from there. See what we find, see what we can do. All right, so this was the beginning of this section. The section in the trees, went through this door, found this bridge, did this section of puzzles, and it doesn't look like that this bridge leads in any other directions. Doesn't seem like it. We went in here. There were multiple paths we could take, like this one right here. We could take it. We could walk up these trees. See what we find. There's that thing over there. Like, I solved one half of that puzzle from here, but don't know what the other half of it would be. There's this, which did not lead to anything that way, and didn't really lead to anything that way either. And there was like an orange triangle puzzle in there if we went straight ahead. So I know that I've been to each of those directions. I don't think there's anything else there for me. There's that over there. Oh, that's the puzzle that I did half of one, leading to like what looks like a door, like a drawbridge that would drop down, I guess, so you could access the trees from the castle. I did not go in that direction. Pretty sure I did not last time. Could also go that direction. It doesn't look like that leads to anything. We could give it a try, but it doesn't really look like it. All right, let's remember how this goes. What we have to do is we have to separate these starbursts so that two of the same color is in each zone. So as you can see, two right there, two right there. They don't interfere with each other. Same thing here and here. We can't have just one starburst of a color in a zone. We can't have 3 or 4 starbursts of a color in a zone. Has to be 2 and no more than 2. So how would we do that? Maybe we could do something like this. Gonna have to cut these off like that. That seems like it could work. It worked. All right. What we got in here? Nothing on this door. We do have this. So let's see. I solved this puzzle one way, doing that. And that activated the left one. And the left one like goes from here to here. So I guess I'm going to have to activate the right one. Now there's only one starting point and one end point. So I wonder what it does it want me to do to activate the right cable. Like, so I did it one way by... Well, I separated the orange and the purple, right? And that's really the only requirement that there would be for this puzzle. Separate the orange and purple starbursts. There's... What else would you want or need to do here? Like, that wouldn't work. Because I separated the 2 orange starbursts. And you need both of them in the same zone. Like, that solves the puzzle. I don't really see why you would need another solution to this. Like, that solves the puzzle too. But that doesn't do anything for the right-hand side here. Any clues here as to what it is they might want? Not really. And Like, looks like there is a spot for a bridge here, but it doesn't actually lead anywhere. There's no bridge on that other side. I'm just looking off the sides, looking down, see if I can notice anything. Maybe I should be noticing. Who knows? It seems kind of odd. There's only one start point and only one end point. And it seems like there would really be only one needed way to solve the puzzle. That is, separate orange starbursts from purple starbursts. What other way would you need to solve this, you know? It doesn't seem like there would really be a reason that you would be looking to do this in any other way. Like, you could do it like that, which is how I did it. You could do it like that. I did it that way too. You could do it this way. You could... Well, that wouldn't work. Because the two purples need to be in the same zone. That wouldn't work, because those two need to be in the same zone. Why would there be an alternate solution to this one? And how could there be an alternate solution to this one? Oh, right. That's right. You don't have to cut off the orange from the purple. That's true. I was making up my own rule, a rule that didn't exist. You don't have to cut them off. You just have to have a zone that has two of the same color. And having two sets of different colors is fine. So, okay, that's how you solve that one. I mean, okay, so all that did was open that up, but now we have easier access to this location if we need to go back in. Here's a black monolith. The lines that we have solved are glowing. I wonder what that one was. That was maybe... Oh, that was one of the ones that we were able to see from the top of the tower, I guess. And there's like 4 others on there. Plenty that we have not done. Okay, yeah, so I guess for this puzzle, this one right here, I was just making it harder for me by getting the rules mixed up in my head. Gotta make sure that I don't do that. And we'll give this other side a try, I guess. It doesn't really seem like there's anything there. But hey, you know, we'll see. Yeah, it just extends out to here. If there was a reason that we would need it to do that, I'm not seeing it. Well, I don't see a reason for that, but I guess maybe there could be. Alright, so we did that. Is there anything else now? No, not this way. Anything else we should be looking at? It seemed to be the end of that particular path, so let's head back down to, yeah, this fork in the road. Let's try going up here. And, oh. I don't think I've been up here. I guess I missed this entirely. Alright, so there's this. Will this open the door? Let's have a look. Hey, what do you know? It was... Oh, there's a timer. There's a timer on this one. That's new. I don't think we've seen that before. I don't think we've seen puzzle solutions that have timers on them. So, okay, I am going to have to make a break for that. Let's see, which way do we go? I think it's on that purple path. We take that, and we'll eventually be able to make it up to this door. So I'm going to do this, and I am going to head back down, and we're going to rush to get to that door. And I guess that explains why there is a switch, why there is a puzzle to open the door inside the cabin. It's because once we get inside, that door is going to close, and then we're going to need a way to open it up. So I guess that's the reason for that. Oh, no? I didn't make it in time? I thought I rushed pretty quickly, but maybe I have to get this bridge to go in a different direction. Let's see. So I could get the bridge to go that way, right? Would that make it easier for me to get over there? I guess we could try it. Hold on, let me just pull out my notes. What was the solution for that? Let's see, it looks like it was... Yeah, it looks like it was like this. So I'm just guessing that I'm going to have to manipulate these bridges to create a faster path to get over here. Alright, so there's this. Does that really help me? Not really. That doesn't really get me over there. Alright, what would be a faster path, do you think? Because that door was all the way closed by the time I made it over there. I don't think I could have rushed any faster. And I don't think there was a way to hold the switch. Well, unless there is a way to actually see the switch from a location that's closer to the door. Is that possible? I wonder. Like, no, I can't see the other side of it from here. Like, there's, like, trees and stuff in the way when I'm trying to see it from here. So, that might be something to, maybe that's something that I have to try to see it from a location that would let me get here faster. Is there any way I can do that from here? Probably not. Let's see. Don't think there's anything I need to do with this bridge. It doesn't seem like I can actually manipulate this in any way. It doesn't go in any other direction, I don't think. Also, that's not the case with this one either. Alright. So I could go up there. And activate the switch. If I did that, is there a faster way to get over there? Is there any location I could be standing from that would let me see this? Let me see the puzzle. Like, maybe if I was standing on that green path, but would that be any faster? Like, if I was on that green path, I don't know if that actually would help me out to get to that bridge any faster. I don't know about that. It's still a lot of twists and turns before I actually make it up here. I don't know if I can actually see it from here. Maybe just barely. It's in there somewhere. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I can sort of see it stand right there, but the trees are blocking me from actually seeing the puzzle. Like, maybe I could from right here. I can't quite get it. I can't quite get it. Even if I could, it doesn't seem like this bridge would actually let me... no, alright, there's something right here. Could give that a try. I don't know if I did that one before. Let's give it a try, which would be like, let's see. Like this? Yeah, there we go. Alright. I think we solved it. And now we can just open this up and just take our time, nice leisurely pace over here, and we step right on through. All right, let's see what we got in here. Well, there's that. We can open it up again after we're through. Oh, and what's this? We recognize one of these, don't we now? Let's get out there because we want to see it. We want to see it happen. That's our little reward for doing well. Get to see these boxes open up. Get to see the laser emerge as it takes aim at what will be our ultimate location, I suppose. That mountain over there. And there it is. Laser activated. How many is it that we have so far? I can see on the screen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's also one behind the mountain. I think we have 8. I believe it is 8 lasers that has been activated so far. And so now I guess that means the treetops are done. Finished. That didn't take too long, because, I mean, we were almost done with it when we started it today. While we're here, I might as well just see what happens if we stick this the other way. I don't know if that actually will take us anywhere, but we might as well see. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess this does lead right here. We could have taken it here. That would have done something for us, but we don't need it anymore. No, we don't. I guess we don't need anything from this section anymore. Maybe there's some environmental puzzles. I'm sure there are, that we have not seen. But if there are, we're not going to go looking for them right now. We'll look for them another time. Right now, what we've got on our mind are lasers. Activating them, and then getting into that mountain and seeing what's inside. That's what we're doing. But now that we've solved the trees, now that we're done with that, I know where we need to go next. Where we need to go next is someplace that I've wanted to do for a while now. Now that we know what these starbursts are, that means we can go to the Quarry. Yeah. Let's go there. Because we needed to learn what the starbursts did before we could finish the Quarry and activate that laser. Now that we know that, we should be able to do it. Oh, that looks like the end of a green line right there. Yeah, and that connects right there, and then goes along, up, and around on this boat. This sunken ship. Where does it start? Yeah, it connects right there. Goes down, and oh, where does that go? Oh, right there. That's where it connects, and then around there, and oh, I see where that connects, and then it keeps going along right along there, and then down, and then connects there, and there's the starting point. That's a tough one. I mean, I see the whole thing now, but that seems like something we might have to try more than once to get it right. But that's not what we're doing right now. What we're doing right now is we're heading into the Quarry, and we're going to see if we can actually finish this section and get a second laser for today. All right. So we did most of the Quarry a while back. Oh, that's definitely a thing right there, like that. We need to get the right perspective for it, though. We've done most of this, but there's this bit right down here that we haven't done because we encountered this, and I did not know what to do with these starbursts. Well, we have a better idea now. Let's see if we can make this happen. So we have to... we're going to have to cut off. Let's see. If we did that, then something... Let's see. How would this go? So you could do that. Maybe like that? Yeah, there we go. That's it. Now we have some Tetris pieces in here. We have a piece that is... It's straight, and then a piece on the diagonal. So let's see. How do we want to do that? That means that this one... It's going to have to... If I combined these two shapes... What would that turn out to be? So it could be like these 3 blocks, and then maybe like these 3, 1, 2, and then like these 3 could be potentially what the shape would be. Well, no, it has to combine. It has to also include the boxes that have the shapes in them. So how would I want to do that? It could be like maybe. Let's see. Like, how would this go? Trying to think about, like, so these 3, it has to be going up and down, it has to be vertical. I can't actually turn it horizontal. But this one, I could turn to be any direction. So if I wanted to do that, how would I do that? What would be the way to go here? Like, I could have this going. So if I had like this, that would be like one of the shapes. How would I get this other shape as part of that? Something... Maybe... I don't know. I don't know about that. Just trying to think about... How would this go? If I was able to get, like... Not quite. Because I have an extra block. That wouldn't work. Would it work? No, actually it could. Yeah, actually that could work. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So the shapes, like this T1, I have it going down and like that. And then this 3 block, I have it here, here, here. So you see those 2 shapes in one zone. So that's how that went. And I heard something when I did that. What did I hear? I heard this. What is this? Alright, there's only one Tetris piece on it, so how difficult could this be? Not very. Alright, we're up here. Was not able to get up here before, but now we are. And we have another series to do. Alright, Tetris pieces, and we have this one 3-pronged piece, which means that we have to get 1 block wrong, and then it will eat that piece, if I remember right. And we have a block that is going 4 long, which is impossible on this. It only goes 3 long. So I guess that explains as to where that piece is going to be. So what if we did something like this? There we go. So like this was correct and this was correct because it went into this one zone. The 4-block piece was not correct, and so it got ate by the 3-prong piece. And now we have this. How do we want to do this? Like that? Yeah, like that. All right, and now we got this. And I could just do this. There we go. And this, I could maybe do something like this. No, that didn't work. So let's see. Oh, because when I did that, the middle piece was satisfied. I actually got I was not trying to get the middle piece right, but I did get the middle piece right. Huh, so that was unexpected. All right, so how do I want to do this, do you think? Let's see. Maybe like that, and then like this. There we go. Because I did the middle piece in reverse now. And we have this. So like these pieces are incomplete shapes. It's like a block and then a block. And I could, let's see, how do I want to do that? Like I can make a cube. How would I get that? How would I do that though? How would I get them in a cube shape? A cube formation. Let's see. How would I want to do that? I mean, that would not work if I did that. Say, what would work here? I can't just draw a cube in the middle. Like I would have to have a line that's going out, forming an incomplete cube. Like I could like make a six piece right here, but that doesn't work. That's not what it's asking for. What is it asking for? Let's see. This one I'm not sure about. This one could be tougher. Trying to work out where exactly I need to draw this. And what shape really is it that I'm trying to draw? What is the shape that I need to draw here? Like when it comes to drawing this shape in one zone, like if it was only the one block, I couldn't do it because how would you draw that shape in one zone? It would be like this, but that doesn't work because I have 3 blocks, whereas the shape clearly is only 2 blocks. I would have to like try to do that, but I can't to actually get 2 blocks. So it's impossible to draw this on its own. You have to draw 2 in a combined zone. So like again, if you combine these 2, it would make a cube, but since they're in the middle, I can't actually grab them both in a cube because I would need to go off the edge like that to get a cube, but that's not working. What if I did that? Yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, it turned off. It's one of those where if you get it wrong, then it'll... Why is that turned off and these are turned on, I wonder? Is that a hint? Has it done that before? I don't remember doing that before. But is that a hint that I should be trying to draw a shape between these 2? Well, now all of them have turned on. So I don't know if that was deliberate or not. Let's see. How would I want to do this? I'm still not sure. Oh, like that? No, it was not like that. It's still the case that those 2 are glowing and the other 2 are not. I don't know if that's just a coincidence or if it's actually giving me a hint. So let's see. If I was trying to draw this zone, what would this look like? Let's see. Can I don't know if I can change the orientation of the shapes or if they all just have to have the same orientation. Now, what was I trying to do? Let's see. What did I... Just had something in mind, and I'm trying to think about what it was I wanted to try to do. Nah. It's out of my mind at this point. I don't remember. But what kind of shape could I try to draw? Like, I tried to do this, and I guess I cannot change the orientation of the shape because that didn't work. It would work with the top one right here, but the one on the bottom, I guess this does not work with that. Like, what if I grabbed this? If I grab that, what would I do with it? Okay, maybe like this? Maybe like this? There we go. That's what I needed to do. Alright. Oh, but while we're here, let's take a look at that. Can I get in a good position to actually see that? Like, as a circle. Wonder if I can, like, move this thing down there. I wonder how I do that. Well, let's take a look at this first. Okay. Got all these pieces. Got one three-pronged piece. So, let's see. Like this, maybe? There we go. What did that do? Doesn't seem like it did anything. Oh, maybe I can control that platform like this. Yeah, okay. Here it comes. Here it comes. Alright. So I can move it down. Let's see what I can do with that. Let's just move it all the way down. Why not? No, I would need to do this. Let's try moving it like one to the left. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, can I walk down? Yeah, I can walk down that. Alright, can I lower this? Let's see, if I wanted to lower it... Oh, okay. I have to draw the shape that I want it to take, which is horizontal. There we go. Let's see how this goes. Maybe I have to do it while it's in the middle of moving. To get it right when it's a circle, I guess, is what's going on. There we go. And I guess I move it all the way to the end, and then I climb up it to get to the next platform. All right. Oh, can I not walk down that? Let's see. Maybe I'm gonna need to move it like further on to the left, and so maybe I'll have more time to get on it to walk down it while it's moving. Okay, so it stopped there. Now let's see if I have enough time to make it down. There we go. I do like the puzzles in this game that actually operate like some kind of machine. Like, you can figure out what it is you have to do with the puzzle to make some kind of machine do something. What's this right here? Alright, I guess that just makes it easier for me when I go back. Alright, we got some green starburst and a purple pronged thing. And there is a series of puzzles right here. More, and then there's one that goes here. So there are a bunch up here. Let's see what we need to do. Yep, that's all that was. Oh, this might be more complicated because... yeah. So this purple one right here, it was satisfied because it was combined with a purple shape. So the purple pronged shape had nothing to eat. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Oh, maybe like this. Get everything in the same zone. There we go. So two of them would be satisfied. One of them would not be. And the purple prong one would be able to eat that one. So that's why we move on to the next one, which is going to be... let's see... like this. There it is. And now this... let's see, how do we want to do it? How do we want to do this? Let's see, there's, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purples, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oranges. Alright, so I guess I'm going to have an orange one be the odd one out. I think. Let's just see if that works. Yeah, okay, that works. And now we have two different prongs. No. No, I guess that didn't work. Let's see. Maybe like this? No. Let's see. What happened again when I did this? Let's see. What do I need to do here? So each of these pronged shapes needs to have another shape that does not meet its requirement, so it can eat it. How would I want to do that? Maybe something like this? Yeah, okay, that was it. And now we have all these oranges. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the prongs make 10. Alright, so how do I want to separate these? Let's separate 2 out. And that's... now I have an odd number left, though. What if I did that? No. Maybe... like... no, that's not gonna work. Let's see, how do I want to do that? No, I don't think that's working. Maybe? No. Let's see. Yeah, it's an issue of keeping them separated. Closing off these zones so you only have the needed number. How do we want to do that? Not quite. would be a way of doing this. Maybe. There we go. Alright, more of this. Let's see. Not sure what I should be doing here. Like, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. No. No. Like, that could almost work, actually, right there. Oh, actually, maybe that. No? Oh, these are two in this. Those are in the same zone. Did not notice that. But if I... No, that's still in the same zone. Let's see. There still would be too many in the same zone if I did that, like down here on the lower right-hand corner. That might work. Yeah, it did work. Alright, we got this 3-prong, we got 2 Tetris pieces, we got 5 purple bursts. Alright, let's see, how do we want to try that? If there are 5 purple bursts, that's an odd number. So I guess that the 3-prong shape is going to have to be in the same zone as one of them. Like, it's going to have to be the thing that gets eaten, right? Or at least one. Maybe you could have 3 in the same zone. Maybe that could be something that we could do. And at the same time, we have to find places for these Tetris pieces. So maybe like if we wanted to find a way to fit these Tetris pieces in, how would we do this? We could do something like 4 across and then 3 up. Well, no, that doesn't really work. We could do that. Like, that would satisfy both Tetris pieces, but at the same time, we don't have... I would need to get 2 of those purple bursts in that zone, and also that the 3-pronged shape has been cut off. So that's not going to work, is it? But what would work? What would we need to do to get this to work? We could, let's see. I wanted to do the 3-prong and the 4-prong. They have to be, let's see, I can't change their orientation of the Tetris pieces. I mean, they have to maintain the orientation, so how would we do that? If we wanted to do that, and also they would have to contain these blocks that actually have the shapes in them. So this 4-block piece is going to... It can't be on the bottom row, because if it was, it would contain that 3-prong shape. And the 3-prong shape, I think that we're saying, is going to have to contain one of these starbursts. So I think, again, maybe it could. Maybe it could be something like this, and then from there, like 1, 2, 3, going up like that. Maybe it could be something like that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Something like... Oh, maybe that could do it. Because now I have 2 zones, each having 2 starbursts. The third zone has 1, but that could be eaten by the 3-prong shape. And then this also contains the Tetris shapes. So, there it is. Okay. Alright, and we're on the last one of this sequence. So now we have this shape, 3-prong shape. We have Tetris, Tetris, purple bursts. Alright, so I have an even number of purple bursts, which probably means that the Tetris shape, one of these Tetris shapes, is going to be the one that gets eaten. I assume is how that's going to go. So how do I want this to go? I could do that. And then this. And that's it. We lit that up. Going here. Okay, more of them. More puzzles. Of course we have more puzzles. We have to complete all of them after all. Alright, we have this 3-prong shape. Tetris, Tetris, Tetris. We have a purple burst. The purple burst is going to have to be the one that's incorrect, I assume. Alright. So, how do we want to do this? Like, that's probably not going to work. Yeah. What about... I mean, nah, because I'm cutting off that 3-prong shape if I did it that way. So... Oh, maybe like this. There we go. Alright. So now, same grid layout. Same 3 Tetris pieces, but now I have 2... Would the solution to this be any different? Let's see. You go up like this, then go down. Then oh yeah, those purple bursts are separated out from each other. So that's not gonna work. So let's see. I couldn't do it that way because that cuts off the 3-prong shape. That 3-prong shape is gonna have to be in the same zone as one of these purple bursts. So how do we make that happen? Like, that would not work. Oh, we could do it like this. Did that not work? I guess that did not work. Oh, because the 2 purple bursts on top were cut off, and they cannot be. The 2 purple bursts would have to be in the same zone. Alright, so... This does make things more complicated. What if I did that? Yeah, that worked. Alright, last one of these. Got 4 bursts, 3 shapes, same Tetris shapes, same 3-prong shape. Alright, how do we want to do this now? So there's an even number of purple bursts, which probably means that one of the Tetris shapes is going to be the one that's the odd man out here, right? I guess that's how this is going to go. So I could do this, but it wouldn't work. Let's see. How would I want to do that? So I guess one of the Tetris shapes is going to have to be in the same zone as that 3-prong shape. I guess that's how this is going to go. I don't think that works. Maybe that could work like that. But one of those purple bursts is going to be left out. So that actually doesn't really work. If I tried doing that, it's not enough space for that bottom Tetris piece. Let's see. How do we want to do this? This one I'm not sure about. So what? Like I said, there's an even number of purple bursts, so I assume that one of them. I assume that they're all going to have to match, and that it's one of the Tetris pieces that is going to have to be the one that's incorrect. So I'm going to assume it's the vertical Tetris piece, right? Because if I do the vertical one, I'm cutting off two halves of the map. No matter where I draw it, I'm cutting off both halves of the grid by drawing the vertical piece. So I'm going to assume that that's the one that I'm going to have to not draw. That's the one that is going to have to be left out. It's just a guess, but I think that's probably how this is going to turn out. Let's see. So I could draw both those Tetris pieces like that, but now all four of the purple bursts are in the same zone, and that's the problem. We don't want that, because of course if they are all in the same zone, let's see. That's not really gonna work, is it? Maybe if I drew it like this. Unfortunately, that doesn't quite make it. That doesn't quite make it. I can't close the shape from there. It seemed like that might be onto something, but it didn't work. I could draw the shape like this, but again, can't close it off. I could close it off by drawing it like this, but again, we do not get to separate those purple bursts if I do it that way. So if I want to isolate the three-prong shape with this vertical piece, which is what I'm assuming is what I have to do, I could draw like that, but then I would have to do this in order to get two purple bursts in the same zone, and I could draw like that to like help out with this particular shape that I'm drawing here, of these two Tetris shapes. The problem though is that once I get here, I can't actually close off that shape, right? That's not going to work, unfortunately. Let's see. I'm not really seeing a way that I could. Not really seeing a way that I could draw this the way I need to. So I need to get that vertical shape in with the three-prong shape, is what I'm assuming. Might be wrong about that, but that's what I'm thinking I have to do. But I can't finish these shapes, these horizontal ones. I can't get them to what I need them to be. Like what I have here almost works, but I just have this like little piece right here that I can't complete, so that's not going to work. So how do I get this to work? And much of what I'm talking about is made on assumptions, which might end up being wrong. I mean, that is also a possibility, that this ends up not being correct. Oh, actually, that might work. There we go. Where did that go? So that lit up, and that... Okay, I think that is going to the laser. Like, that's going all the way up there. But before we do that, I guess we do have this one more to go. What is this one? What is this? right? Why would I want it to do that? Like, I'm gonna guess maybe I wanted to make a silhouette somewhere, right? Silhouette of what, do you think? It does look like a circle. Sort of. Well, I'm not really sure what I need to do with this one. Maybe it's not important right now. Oh, I see it. There's like a line right there. Let's see. Can I make the line here? Oh, maybe. Oh, wait, not quite, because I would need to see the whole thing. Oh, maybe I need to bring this ramp over. Maybe if I bring the ramp over, that'll work. Let's find out. We'll just bring that over, see what happens when we put it on. And there we go. Well, so I think we finished this area, or at least for right now. Maybe we'll be back trying to find more environmental puzzles at another time, but not right now, I think. Not right now. What we want to do right now is we want to head up to that yellow box up there. Because we were at that yellow box a long time ago, and... oh, I guess I never opened this door. I should check that out. But we were at that yellow box a long time ago, and I was not able to activate that laser because I had to do those puzzles over there. But now that I've solved them, we have this this cable that's lit up white, and it looks like it's going to that box. So I want to head over there. And what's the fastest way of doing that? Like, maybe we can take this elevator. Okay. Wasn't sure for a second if it was going. It seemed very slow. Oh, right, and I remember seeing this a while back. Like that right there. I wasn't able to activate it. I guess I didn't have the right perspective. Don't know what the right perspective is. Could keep clicking on it. Like, I can see the end of the path right there. Like, you can see that. Oh yeah, I can't go forward on that. Oh, probably I have to go down the elevator, right? That's probably what I would need to do to activate that. So let's keep that in mind. Let's not try it right now because we're at the top of the elevator, and that means that we can head over to that yellow box, and I believe it's now opened up. So let's go over here. Yep, this is now opened up, and we have one more puzzle to do. We have 2 Tetris pieces. We have a 3-pronged shape. And I think we can just do this. another laser complete. 2 lasers in one video. And like I said, I believe that's the 9th laser, if I'm remembering correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can see 8 visible, and I think there is one behind the mountain. So I believe now we have completed 9. And with that means there is another laser for us to revisit, one that we attempted a while back, way back, near the beginning, and we weren't able to do. And I think that means that we are going back to the Sun Temple next time. We're going to head back to that temple with its wonderful puzzles involving raising and lowering water and trying to see reflections to figure out what the solutions of the puzzles were. And I just got too frustrated with it the first time we were there, and I just gave up and just advanced on. I think we cannot advance on anymore. I think it is now time to head back to the Sun Temple. It is time to figure out those puzzles involving reflections and moving water and solve that one and activate its laser. And when we do, that means that the only laser left for us to do will be the town. After the Sun Temple, we're heading into the town and the final 11th laser. And once we get that, then we're going to head up to that mountain and we're going to see what's inside. So I'll see you next time as we continue to make progress. Slow progress, but it's there. It's progress. We make slow baby steps forward as we go. Baby steps forward to victory, to uncovering and solving all of the puzzles and mysteries that the Witness has to offer. We're going to do the Sun Temple next, then the town, and then we're going into that mountain. I'll see you next time for some fun, reflection-based water puzzles. I'll see you then.
Greetings from the street boys. You know the planet is in a jam, a diabolical plan of only one man. Louis Leon Paradigm, an international punk, and his army of 3 A's are his piece of junk. Yeah, well, he can't fade us. He forgot about the boys and the pie who made us. Ziv Zoolander, master of boys' bots. We undermine the plot. We're the sports boys and we like making noise. Commander Jock has intelligent droids. I'm Cook, and I can take the heat. But don't forget, you are what you eat. Call me Watson. Let me swivel and say, I rock in the dark and I save the day. And the nerd is my name. And the brain is my game. I'm Genesis. Any problem I can fix. My name is Ninjas. The battle hinges, and how I use my sword and while it singes.
I'm Ziv Zoolander, ZZ for short. You know I fight the corp. I'm the Bots Master. Listen up, you all. You're the Boys Brigade. When it's laser time, put on the 3D shades. Laser time, boys. Theme from Bots Master. 1993,